Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. Well, did you do it? Did you short the S&P 500? I think it's a good trade. I think your reward to risk here is very favorable, about 3 to 3.5 to 1, which is very attractive. So let's get into it. This is short and sweet. This was the chart that I put out when I went bearish, back at 68.60, and we're currently at 68.37. So this is still doable, this trade. So here's the setup. Ending diagonal pattern, according to Edwards and McGee, way back in the day, the Bible of technical analysis. An ending diagonal is found at the end of major market moves, and they're followed with a short, sweet kind of move to the downside. This hasn't happened. It's kind of gone cross. But we have a bearish setup in here. We got a couple things. Number one, the big thing I'm looking at is the rainbow convergence here. It's a confluence of moving averages all coming together. And this was on the February 18th. These came together and it stopped the momentum of this rally. And that is perfect. So prices came back to that convergence. That's a type 2 convergence. If it holds there, it promises a new lower low. So that would be below 67.75. So and where am I wrong? You know, you're never 100% sure of any trade, but you want the odds in your favor. 68.25. If it breaks through this rainbow convergence, it can close above 68.25. I'm going to sell it, and I'll take a small loss. My loss will be, I don't know, 1.5% or something. But here's my price projection, and let me get to how I arrive at that. And it's not intact right now. All I know right now is that if this holds, we get a new lower low below 67.75. But if we get a closing low below that, it puts this bearish head and shoulders top pattern in place. The head and shoulders pattern is like a man or woman hanging upside down. Here's your neckline. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. Here's your right shoulder. And if it closes there, we measure from the top of the head and project that distance. We measure from the top of the head to the neckline, and we project that distance downward from the break of the neckline, and we come up with about 64.75. So that would give us a good move down. You'd be able to make money on that while your friends were losing money, still holding those tech stocks that are getting crushed, that Bitcoin that's getting crushed. And meanwhile, most of my buy recommendations for you that have followed the channel have been in commodities and energy, and those are going up. They were up today. So here's what transpired since the 18th. We had we followed with a kind of a nothing day, and then we had an up day that tried to break through this rainbow convergence. It stopped right at the top of it, and then today we had a big down day. So if we get some follow through tomorrow, that will give more confidence to this pattern. But you want to buy these any of these recommendations when I make them, because your reward to risk is more favorable. Where you get stopped out with a small loss, no big deal. And if you're right, you get a nice gain. Thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, neighbors, family. Have a great evening. Good trading to you tomorrow. Adios.